start the next one. We're back. We had some technical issues, but we're back with Justin. We'll be here until 8 o'clock. We're going to dive into the Indians now. Recently, over the weekend, it was Friday, Cody Allen signed with the Angels. He signed a one-year deal. Was it $8.5 million?
8.5 million.
Yeah. So people who last year and for the last couple of years who couldn't stand Cody Allen complained about him nonstop. Even when he got a save, they complained. Well, how come he didn't get the save in 3 outs? You know, he allowed a walk, or he allowed a guy to get a hit. How come he didn't get him 1, 2, 3? Or even if he got him 1, 2, 3, how come he let that count get to 3-2? Okay. Now these same people are mad that they let Cody Allen go. What is? I don't get that. I mean, yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. It seems to me, and I could be wrong. I don't think I am. It seems to me that the only place the Indians don't get respect is in Cleveland. If I watch MLB Network, the Indians are one of the most respected franchises in baseball.
How they're run. I would say they're losing one way.
Right.
Well, they have
But how do we know that the additions they made this year will turn out to be really good? Do you know? This is one I thought of the other day. Remember they traded for Young? What are you doing? I was a Lakers college football game. And I was like, who is John Holmes? And I was mad that they traded. Yes, because he had a good second half of the year. Yes. And I thought, what are they doing? Yeah. Well, he kind of came in and helped the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why? From Ross Adkins. It's just, you got to really be careful about it. Yeah, and Robert, yeah. So, but I'm just saying sometimes you get surprised. Like, I think Jake Bauer. Yeah.
And now you're going to counter one of your best 3 outfits.
Well, Zimmer is ahead of where people thought he would be, right? He's not going to start the year. He might be back by the end of May.
May. Okay. So you're going to count on Greg Allen. You're going to count on Jordan Lupo, who's never gotten more than 100 bats last year.
Okay.
You're going to count on Alan Aikman, who hasn't done anything really good since his rookie year. In the first half, you want to argue that.
Well, he was all right last year until he got hurt. And his defense has improved. He'll still never be good. Yes, you're right.
No, I think he did defensive right field.
Yeah.
Just don't count on to play center field 7 days a week.
So
I just think that the problem, they shouldn't be relying on all these could could be.
Well, that is true. Okay.
You're a team that should be contending for the World Series. You don't have rotations like the Indians and players like Lindor and Ramirez to be like, well, we have a shot at winner. You have those guys because you're a championship contender, and their outfielder bullpen does not suggest they're a championship contender.
So, well, we don't know how bullpens are.
Either way, there's too many what ifs. You
Okay.
can't go into the season thinking of claiming you're a World Series contender, and you have 5 what ifs in your bullpen and 3 or 4 what ifs in your outfield.
Okay.
Not to mention whoever can play.
Yeah.
And counting on Perez to be a better offense. I mean, we think he can be, but again, you're talking about could be what if? What if he does this? Could be what ifs. Need a more stable form.
I feel like Perez will hit like 250, and I feel like he could hit 10 or 15 home runs.
He can walk enough to have a really good OBP if he gets better playing time. And we all know he's good defensively. I mean, he's not the issue.
Is he gonna? He'll be the starter, right? I mean, I don't know. They seem to really like Kevin Bullock.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
they seem to really like him.
I think he'll be 60-40.
Of course, they're not going to just trade. They're not going to trade for a guy and then talk about him in the interview and say, "Oh, he's not good."
Right.
Traded for him, but he's not very good.
I think Perez probably get 5 starts.
Okay. Like Gomes did.
Yeah.
I wonder, will he be durable?
That's the question.
It's been a while since he played every day.
He's had multiple injuries.
He has. Yeah. I mean, I love Perez. I mean, I'm like a huge Perez fan. I'm glad that he's going to finally get the chance to play every day.
You can get over his batting average. Really.
Well, he's never had a great batting average. I mean, even when he was on the Captains, when they won the championship, he wasn't even here. But the scouts loved his defense.
And that's what you need to batting.
Yeah. And I think a lot of teams do that, don't they?
Most.
Except the Yankees.
Everybody would love to have Buster Posey or Buster Posey.
But he's not going to be catching too much of it.
No, but I mean, okay, Jake Gilbert, everybody would love to have a guy who's
Jake,
hits 40 home runs a year. But hard
doesn't
position.
happen.
Yeah,
There's not Johnny Bench around anymore.
No, even Sandy
Carlton
Alomar.
Chris.
No.
Yeah. I mean, and Sandy Alomar was a lot better than people think.
Yeah, injury problem. Yeah. We're on the wrong road. So.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, catcher is not the easiest problem. The outfield role.
Okay. And so,
What else?
is there still time for them to fix this before spring training, or are we entering spring training with what they have right now? As a 40-man roster up here, are we entering spring training with these outfielders? Well, Bowers is listed as an infielder, but yes, and I think that's what they plan. Probably. Allen, Greg Allen, Jordan Luca, Leonese Martin. I always say it wrong. Oscar Mercado. Well, he's on the 40 man.
He won't start the year.
Tyler Naquin and Bradley Zimmer.
Won't be ready for
Zimmer won't. Yeah. But
yeah, that's the outfield you're looking at. And maybe Kipnis, depending on what happens.
I wouldn't mind Kipnis in the outfield, left field. Yeah, if he has a whole spring training
that's what they
to
wanted
play out there.
That's what they wanted to do. They said they wanted to be able to tell him, hey, you're going to prepare to be a second baseman and be an outfielder. Well, they can still tell him that. They said they already really wanted to, but spring training is a month like 12. Six players will score 1.
12 is position depth.
Yeah. It still can't come if he's going to be pretty good play. It's going to become second base.
I'm sure they've had some discussion.
Who else can play third base?
That's true at this point.
Yeah.
So, but let's just say that Ramirez goes to second. Somehow ends up at second. And Kipnis plays in the outfield. I can't see, even though I said I think he's on the other side of his career, maybe the downside. Okay. I can't see him having a year as bad as last year.
No.
Everything went wrong last year. It was just like he couldn't get a break. And I'm hard on him, yeah. But I mean, I think he's better than that.
Yeah.
And so I could, somewhere between when he was really good and last year, somewhere in between, I could accept him as an outfielder.
Okay, that's the problem.
Well, we're just, yeah.
No, you're just saying, well, you can get by with guys who are okay.
Well, but who are they going to trade for at this point?
I don't know, but the two best out players in the market, the free agents, are still out there.
Okay, and those. Oh,
From Machado and
well,
Harper.
yeah.
I'm not saying they're going to sign them.
Are the Indians that
I doubt it.
that team
No.
that unnamed team for Machado?
Maybe, I don't know, but no, I'm just saying from a standpoint, those two guys are still out there, and that's been holding back the market.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Everybody else having teams wanted to make trades, and they wanted to sign AJ Pollock and Adam Jones and Nick Markakis and Dallas Keuchel and everybody else, and Craig Kimbrell's still out there. I mean, teams are going to sign those guys eventually, but everybody's waiting for the first two dominoes.
Do you think there's any chance they go after AJ Pollock or Adam Jones?
No, they haven't been linked to anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They have no one has said. Well, no one's been saying. Well, this team's interested in.
I haven't heard anybody interested in Adam Jones.
No,
which is unbelievable.
I've only heard one team interested in AJ Pollock, and that was the Dodgers this week.
Okay, I heard that too. Yeah.
So that's one team for AJ Pollock, and there's no team for Adam Jones. So the Indians haven't mentioned in any rumors as far as free. I think Oliver Perez is the only free agent they're interested in bringing back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah.
I
40
mean.
years old. Yeah.
Okay, so
But maybe I mean, once those two guys are signed, and I guess Kimbrell and Keuchel probably should get signed too. But
were you surprised Allen only got $8.5 million?
no, it's not about right to be here.
Are owners finally realizing that you don't pay these huge?
That's the problem.
Let's see, 4 years ago, if Allen was at its exact spot 4 years ago, how much would he have got? Or let's say 2 years ago.
No, I think 2 years ago he still would have gotten this.
Okay.
5 years ago he might have gotten like 2 year and like 20 maybe. Because they would look at the track record a little bit more.
Yeah.
But now that we have so
They're not paying for that anymore.
No, maybe not even 5 years, maybe 10 years ago.
Who? And what is responsible for them finally understanding that you can't pay a guy for what he did with the Indians or a guy what he did with a Cardinals?
Sophisticated data.
Okay. Or is it also the aging gap?
Well, teams understand.
Did the Albert Pujols deal make a lot of owners think?
No, because he was a mega star.
Okay.
I mean, you have to take those big deals out. You have to take the outside Rodriguez and the Albert Pujols deals out. There's only somebody has no contract.
All right.
You know, it's more like.
But isn't Machado's deal less than people thought he was going to get?
Well,
The numbers I thought.
Oh,
okay.
But I'm talking like going back and you're getting, guys like Keith Bell and Mark Burley, on the downside of their career were getting 4 years and, $40 million, $55 million, $60 million, and they were terrible. I'm trying to think whether it's closer to the world of taking terrible.
Oh, there have been a lot of them.
Well, but it hasn't happened in the last 5 or so years. Teams are just not shelling out the money for guys like that. There were guys like Keith Bell's one comes to mind. He was awful after he signed his deal. But he was,
It was really good.
Yeah. So, teams aren't doing it anymore because they understand the aging curve better because of sophisticated data and analytics.
I look at what the Indians have done this winter, and I see what you're saying about the outfield is a mess. And the bullpen, okay.
Bullpen's probably in worse shape than want to be real.
But don't you think some of the moves they made this winter are kind of helping set up for the next couple of years?
Yeah.
Instead of, okay.
That was the point.
Do you still feel the same as you did when you were on in December, that there's no chance that Lindor stays? He's gone.
Yeah.
So he's gone.
Their time to get an extension with him is last year. Now that he had arbitration for the first time, there's no incentive for him to sign a long-term deal unless it's like what they think fair market value. I think his agent probably will be stealing Machado.
Okay.
And you can tell whatever Machado gets, Lindor's going to get more because he's younger, he's a better shortstop, and
He doesn't cost
a better
trouble.
hitter. Well, yeah, that's it. And he can be the face of your franchise.
Yeah.
No one's ever said, you know, I remember talking to Lindor and he was 19 at Lake County. I remember saying nobody's ever even accused you of picking your nose in public. Like, that's how clean his image is. So, yeah, teams will be willing to pay for that. I mean, we'll be at the end of the CBA that year, so maybe he won't get paid. I don't know. That'll be the last year of the CBA.
That's when it ends?
2021.
Okay.
After the 2021 season. It might be like August. I don't know how that works.
Great.
But 2021, you might not even get a chance to have Lindor in the World Series here.
Yeah.
You might have to.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting off the subject for a second. I'm looking forward to the CBA ending in the NFL for a prolonged strike in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I don't have to. I believe it's in 2 years. I was talking to our old friend Bill Levy, and he's looking forward to it too, because just how they just think they run the world, the NFL.
Well, TV ratings say they do.
Yeah, well, and I'm looking forward to their contract then, and there being another strike, because there's going to be a lot of issues with their players and owners too.
Oh,
they want guaranteed money,
better reps,
and better reps. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but the guaranteed money is huge, I think, with them. And a lot of I'll tell you what, LeBron James did not help the NFL owners when he made those comments saying that NFL players were like slaves.
Oh yeah.
You know what? He's right on.
I would say that their CBA is the worst in sports just because they don't guaranteed money, but baseball might be worse.
Well, I think the baseball, and I'll always believe this, that until baseball gets a salary cap, it's always going to, it's never.
The player's never going to want that.
Well, because they could get the money from Boston and New York.
But they want a salary floor. You can't have a salary floor. Like in the NFL, teams are required to spend something
that's true.
amount of dollars. Yeah. In baseball, teams get a $1 million payroll.
That is true.
Yeah.
Salary floor. What team was at the salary floor for like the last 10 years? Oh, the Browns. There we go. Yeah, the Browns were.
I think that probably will change.
Well, I think that's going to change a little, yeah, because he finally, they can win a little bit maybe now. But
I think their owner is probably going to hand the check.
Well, he should.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to.
It would be about time,
Yeah.
He's had 6.5 years of being a horrible owner. It's about time that he gets out of the way and lets somebody do something.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the team that really matters. So, the bullpen is a mess, okay, and.
I shouldn't say it's awful, but I think it's got more question marks than the outfield.
Like I have the roster here, so I'm gonna just go down some names and tell me like have you heard anything or where we might be with some of these guys. Cody Anderson, what is he? He's healthy.
I love Cody Anderson.
I know, Cowboy Cody.
Yeah, I am the president of Cody Anderson. He's
gonna go hunting.
Yeah, in the woods. He got married in the woods. Yeah.
Did he really?
Something like that.
Oh, that's great.
Back there, a story like that. I think he's ready to go. He's going to at least compete for a spot in the bullpen.
That's what I was thinking. That's a positive.
Yeah.
If he's good, if he's healthy, he can be a good bullpen guy.
Yeah. No, I do like him, but again, you shouldn't be worried about that. It's like in the past, games bullpen going less since Frank Cona's been here. How many spots per year in the bullpen are usually open? 1, 2?
Yeah.
And this year,
there's a lot of
5 guys might have.
They invited me, so.
Yeah, well. They were signing
That's
contracts to try that. They were literally, yeah.
Kids?
Yeah, adults too.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
God.
They're looking to take a chance anyway.
Okay.
My buddy Brian got a contract. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, he's got to throw hard.
So you can't throw any less hard than December.
He was next on my alphabetical list.
Yeah, was
that maybe part of that trade that's not going to work out, or is that too small of a sample?
It is
those 2 months.
We got to remember he's 28, number 1, and he's a rookie.
Okay, yeah.
So there's a reason it took him a while to get to the major leagues. He switched leagues, and his usage changed.
Okay.
He was pitching like full innings out of relief in San Diego.
And it was like a third here.
Yeah, he was, just didn't come in and get right.
His windup drives me insane.
Should drive better.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like I can't like concentrate on the pitch because it's just like I don't know. Like, it's just so weird.
Batter should feel the same way. Yeah, but they're gonna have to change.
So that's a good thing actually. The windup.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
distracting.
Otherwise, 87.
But does he repeat it? That's what I'm wondering. Is that why he had some control problems?
I don't think that's an issue. He just stopped locating. I think they changed how he was throwing some of his pitches. Like he wasn't working up in the zone for fastballs much. I think he didn't use the sliders often as he did in San Diego. I think he was going to more sinkers, trying to get ground balls here. So I think that changed how they use him here a little bit. Now they have new guys.
Well, and then he'll be here in spring training.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I think that it's hard to especially a guy who's a rookie.
When they traded for him, they did say it's going to take a while to figure out how to use him because he's unique.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like Brad Hand where you knew he could come in the finish. He can get anybody out, and you knew what he could throw. But with a guy like Simber, who they don't know what it looks like when his delivery is off and when he's struggling because he's unorthodox. With Hand, you could probably tell because he's got more years of data and he's more of a conventional reliever, and Simber's not. So they'll figure it out with him.
AJ Cole. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So we'll move on.
The Yankees used him as a reliever last year. He struck a lot of guys out, but he got hit pretty hard.
Okay. John Edwards, he's going to be back from injury.
Yeah. The Indians really like John.
They do. They seem to love this guy.
Well, Francona said
they seem to like John Edwards as much as the Democrats like the original John Edwards. Okay. So hopefully let's hope that this John Edwards works out.
Well, as long as he makes the crossover into injury to being a good setup man.
Okay. So that's a good. He could end up being.
Well, the Indians wanted to put him on a postseason roster, but they said, given the fact he was just coming off the injury and just came back this year, they didn't want to push him.
Could have worked out for this. I mean,
it wouldn't have mattered. It really wouldn't have mattered.
No. So Nick Goody.
I mean, I thought his elbow exploded last year. Did you see the injury?
Oh, I was watching the game. Yeah.
Like, he went down. Screaming, holding his elbow. I figured he was.
My Tommy, my son, he texted me immediately. He was like, "Nick Goody's hurt really bad."
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I was at a captain's game.
Yeah.
And I saw it on I think I got it delayed because the stream was not working.
Oh, yeah.
But it didn't look good.
So, who knows? He didn't need Tommy John, but
and that's the problem. He didn't need Tommy John. But is he going to need Tommy John in there?
This year, right. There's always somebody in spring training who goes down with us. You can test any of the pitchers on the house, one of them is going to be Tommy John.
Almost always.
2 years ago was Cody Anderson. Last year was Julian Merrill. He's gone. But, there's always someone in camp who gets a...
So then, alphabetical order. I'm going to skip here a couple. But Tyler Olson.
He's healthy, I guess.
Okay.
Everybody knows what he is.
Otero, we know what he is.
Yeah.
But is he on the other side now? You know what I mean? Where maybe he's not as good now?
Probably not. I mean, the league crushes sinker guys now. Sinkers are not good pitchers to rely on anymore. But I think they'll change some things. He's a smart enough pitcher where he might figure things out.
Neil Ramirez. Yeah, another.
Go either way. I mean, slider's good. He throws 95, but he could be a guy who one day is capable of getting a big strikeout, the bases loaded, or he could be up the grand slam. Yeah, and it could be the next day. There's no telling which day what's going to happen with that.
Okay, so we got some other guys here. I don't know if they even have a chance of being on the Ben Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he didn't get a longer shot last year, but Shirer who?
Yeah.
There we go. Shirer who I really like a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, he throws 95. I think he's going to camp as a starter, they said.
Okay.
So he's been a starting pitching prospect, but he made the Futures game.
So what would happen with him? Would he be, if he doesn't make the rotation, would they put him in the bullpen, or would they send him to the clubs?
I think they're going to give him a chance to show what he can do, and if they think he can help in the bullpen, they'll try to get him in the bullpen. But he has a changeup like Sal does. He throws hard.
Is Jean Carlos Mejia just on the 40-man to be on the 40-man? He's not. Yeah, I didn't think so. When was he at Lake County?
What?
When was he at Lake County?
This last year.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought it was pretty.
Well, they did it with Salazar. I remember Salazar got hurt in Carolina. They put him on the 40 right after he got hurt.
Okay.
So I think you're going to hear from him next year.
Okay.
I mean, he could have a really good year and they put him in the bullpen. He could be good.
So the last bullpen guy, Brad Hand, he's the closer.
Yeah.
I mean, now let me tell you, this is what drives me crazy about the complainers. I'm reading a thread the other night. It was on the Indians Facebook page after Cody Allen signed. And no, they didn't know who the closer was going to be. These people are complaining. They knew everything. Yeah, but they absolutely didn't know who the closer was going to be. They didn't know that the Indians traded during the season last year for him. Basically, because they kind of knew they were going to sign him, right? That's why they traded for him. And these people who were so critical of not signing Allen, the guy they complained about for 2 years, didn't even know that Brad Hand was the guy that traded him. I mean, I was like, you've got to make this up. But I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's not.
I mean, yeah, he's not Raleigh Fingers
He's not one of the
or
best.
Dennis Eckersley.
He's not one of the best 10 leaders. I think the Indians need to have one of the best 10 leaders in baseball.
Okay.
I don't know who those 10 are. They're debatable, but I mean, you need to have a guy who's top 10. And maybe he is. I mean, he struck out 100 batters in each of the last 2 seasons.
But you know what, too? Closers don't last as long as they get. They don't.
Relievers in general, yeah.
Yeah. There's not Mariano Rivera out there.
I don't know, got Andrew Miller.
Yes.
You know,
I just wonder if he'll ever be the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the World Series, I think that did cause a lot of wear and tear on him. Okay, so Jeffrey Rodriguez, is he going to be a bullpen guy? Is he a bullpen guy?
he was a starter. I don't know if they're going to do it. I really don't know.
Columbus.
Yeah, I'd imagine he'll be started with that. The other guy put on there is Justin Brett.
Not on there. Yeah, I did see the Justin
Yeah.
Gibbs. He's an invitee. He's not roster.
Yeah, but the Indians usually take one of those guys.
They do.
every year.
They do.
They found that Jeff Manship.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm not as
Okay, well, again, you should.
you're
should
you're
not
right.
be hoping.
Okay, you shouldn't be hoping.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I really like Kermit out. He was terrible last year until the end of the year. Made some mechanical changes. You remember, he pitched the 2016 World Series.
I thought I remembered
He
that.
was in a couple bullpen places.
Okay, yeah.
He pitched in Game 2 here in Cleveland when we were rallying to come back against Jake Arrieta.
Okay.
He pitched in Game 2. One of the after that.
So here the
They didn't
rotation.
get seven.
The rotation. We obviously know Kluber's here. It's Kluber, then Bauer, or Kluber, Carrasco, Bauer. Yeah. So okay. What have you heard? Because he's healthy. They said he's healthy completely. About Salazar. He's not.
He said he's not going to be able to start the season. He'll finally be right. But he's going to be staying there. So.
Is it mental? Do you think it's mental? I feel like it's mental. And I love Salazar. I mean, I remember when he was in Lake County.
Always been
Yeah.
But I mean, he's also he makes hurt. But I don't know.
But will he ever be like where he's going to be able to pitch and make his starts and not think, oh, shit, I just blew out my elbow?
Well, I don't know. Carrasco.
And he did grow mentally, Carrasco. I mean,
Salazar has.
no, he hasn't. And they're basically, well, Salazar's younger, a little younger. Okay, yeah. And, I mean, he's frustrated that, and you just can't count on him anymore.
No,
So
I mean,
he's just not even a
One
non-issue.
inning, I think you should be. That's a third point.
Okay, so he's like a non-issue. Going into
He was thrown in for you last year.
Okay. So, we talked about the catching a little bit. The traded for Quality. Does Haas have any chance of making this team?
Because
He's not what they want from a catcher, really.
no, he is.
Right?
They like Eric Haas.
I mean, they like him, but he's not. Well, he's not terrible.
Okay, but they're not gonna. They would have no depth for that. They didn't have Haas. They would have nobody. I don't think you're going to see Selecki go to AAA. I mean, maybe.
So, do you think Haas goes to AAA?
Yeah, I mean, unless he has a way that he's bringing Selecki, maybe lucky. I don't know if he has any options left. He might not. Yeah, options left. I don't know if board details.
So would they So he would have to force them to keep him.
Yeah. Someone's got to go to AAA. You need to have someone call away at any time because
True.
that is hurt.
Yeah, you'd never get through the whole year with your 2 catches.
Yeah, that's very rare.
I mean, yeah. Okay. So now we get into it. First base they traded a bunch of guys, but first base is crowded, I feel like. With Santana, Bowers possibly, and then you got Bobby Bradley trying to force his way in. I mean, he's still young.
See, I kind of saw the
22.
Bowers trade as an indictment on Bradley.
Really?
Kind of, yeah. I think if
he's only 22.
I think they like Bowers regardless, but I think they thought Bradley was going to make any sort of.
I saw it different. Not anything about Bradley. I just saw it as they needed outfielders.
They like Bowers on his own, but I mean, they didn't put Bradley in the 40-man roster.
Yeah, he's on it.
He's on the 40-man
roster.
On it,
yeah. That's what I have up. Yeah.
So they did. I mean, he was not good at AAA last year. He was not good.
No.
Took out a lot.
And
he's really a first base only.
Strikeouts still matter though nowadays, do they? I mean,
well, you strike out that much.
That's all I'm saying.
But again, Bradley Zimmer can get by striking out 30% of the time because he plays all-world defense in center field.
Well,
probably Bradley can't.
Except for the fact he runs into guys.
True, he's not. But when he's on the field, you can count his defense being valuable. Whereas Bobby Bradley, he did not.
Almost a third of his at bats.
Yeah.
That was a 224.
Mm-hmm. I know he made a swing change last year a little bit, but
I mean,
he could.
27 home runs.
I wouldn't expect to see him this year.
Okay. Well, he did. You know what? His strikeouts are down from 2015 and 2016 was his high.
Power hasn't come along with it.
It's actually stayed the same. Well, 2017 went down a little, but they went up last year.
No BS has been dropping a year. Right? I mean, he would have to go like full out of the field. I don't mean breaking thermostats. I mean,
yeah. He would probably go in the locker room and wipe the thermostat off.
Yeah.
Clean it. Because he's the exact opposite of Albert Bell.
Right. So I mean, numbers wise, he would have to go all out to make it.
Who is in this show? Being an Indians, that's the thing I know. I think. Who's next one?
They got him for Eric Gonzalez.
Okay.
That was speaking over with.
All right.
Utility.
Okay. All right. Now I remember. Yeah.
He's still on the 40-man roster. Why is he still on 40?
Like, there's always one guy. You notice that?
Yeah.
There's always one.
Well, I mean, every team's
got the current Michael Martinez.
Every team's got to have that guy. You need to have a guy.
Well, and that's true.
You can DFA to add.
But I really believe that every team needs a guy like that. I'm telling you something. The teams, when I was growing up, Wendy Herzog's teams always had a guy like that. Tony La Russa always had a guy like that on his team.
CFA.
Well, just a guy that you're like, why is he even in the major leagues? But then at some point, he would do something, and you would be like, are you kidding me? But I feel like Francona's in the same mode as that guy. Like, you know what I mean? He likes guys like that around.
Well, I'll say that.
Michael Martinez was that guy. I really was. But look, they were good.
Unfortunately, he's going to go down with Jose Mates, though.
They got to the World Series. You know what I mean? So, I mean, every team has a guy like that. But every time I see him on the 40,
yeah. Well, I mean, 2 years ago, he had a lot of power for once.
So back to the outfield. Zimmer is probably end of May, maybe. At the earliest?
That's fast.
Okay. You're cautious. You're always cautious.
Remember,
which is good.
It's
good.
They said getting surgery, it could be a year.
They did, but that happened in late June.
Maybe you've got, hopefully, you've got in the roster that are playing better because it's the boy. But you don't really what
Yeah,
else are you gonna do?
Mike Pappy. How about him? What's
Oh, what's not?
I just like
They get an invite to me for
I saw that, yes, and I was like, wow, he's still around.
That screams showcase. So he's gonna, they're gonna United They Lake Camp and try to look at him because yeah. And I thought they were doing
Sandwich pick, right?
He was.
What's a sandwich?
Yeah.
Same. Is he in the same draft as Zimmer? No. Year before, man. Year before. Yeah.
It might have been.
Oh, the non-roster invitee. Let's see. Look at the non-roster invitees. Let's see who we got. Oh. Okay, oh, Trace Thompson.
Yeah. Everybody's favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Players,
Oh, my God. Let's see. Here we go.
2014.
Yes. CBA, since CBA. Right.
Same year as, well, not Brady. The guy that was Brady after his year.
Oh,
That
okay.
was the Indian. Oh, you're right. It was Zimmer. Same year as Zimmer.
I thought so, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Zimmer was first and then him. So, you just brought him up.
No. Zimmer was first and then.
Oh, okay. So, you just brought him up. Radiate. Is that just... Sometimes you take a chance and sometimes it doesn't work. Is that what that's going to...
I don't know. I mean, he missed all of last year. It's hard to say.
I mean, what did he miss all of last year?
I think I heard he was conditioning and trying to rework his mechanics. And,
He wasn't in good condition coming into camp or what?
I wouldn't say good condition. Okay, so like Cody Anderson, before he got hurt, it was the year after he made his major league debut. He stayed in Arizona all offseason. And no, it was the year before he made. I'm sorry, it was the year before he made his debut. He was struggling in Akron. He was getting hit around, and he stayed in Arizona all offseason. Reconditioned himself out. He was in fine athletic shape. He wasn't like he needed to be in better shape to do some of the things on the mound he didn't want to do as far as release point, his mechanics. I think that's the same that happened to Aikens. He was too stiff. He was not repeating his delivery.
So being too stiff, is that why you walk like 7 guys a game?
Not repeating delivery. I would guess so.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I know, but I just...
Right, so better getting into any more...
But to spend a whole season in Arizona.
Yeah.
What does that do for a guy? I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure it sucks.
I mean, this guy was like the host of baseball when he got drafted by the Astros. Like, he was going to be the guy.
Everyone said he was already close to the major.
Yes. And now, and you know, I don't like to say rotten things about it. I mean, he's a nice guy. He's a nice kid. I liked him. He was a nice kid.
Yeah.
But wow. What we saw in 2017 at Lake County was definitely undrafted free agents I've seen that have been better than him. Yeah, yes.
Juan Hillman's been there for a while.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is a make or break year, right? I mean, this would have to be.
What is it, 20?
Well, he's not very old. Yeah, 2017, I think he was, might have been 20.
I'm pretty sure this is not. He's 22. He'll be 23 until August of this year coming up. So I think he's got plenty of time.
Okay.
And
pitchers do develop later.
I mean, that's the first round pick. I mean,
He
not
did.
giving every opportunity.
Well, that's true. They always
He's far
have.
from his last chance here.
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
they've been dealing with Juan Hillman this long. They've been dealing with
Okay, you brought out Ron Hillman. What do you think about him? Now, I saw him mentally come a long way last year, I thought. He worked harder. Yeah, did he still have lapses where maybe it wasn't all there? But I think just from talking to him, I think he gets it now. But is that enough?
I still think I don't think that what's there is developed. I don't think whatever they draft him for is ever developed.
Okay. All right. I mean, a lot of times I
He
see.
didn't take it seriously early on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's no doubt.
Yeah,
And even he'll admit it.
Yeah. So I think he's gotten to a point where he's better, but at least he won't be at Lake County this year.
No, it's true.
He'll be in Lynchburg.
I told him that at the end of the year. I said, hopefully I won't see you ever again.
Yeah. So he'll be in Lynchburg finally.
So it's yeah. What do you think of? Where's he at in the organization? Mitch Longo. I really liked him at Lake County. It just seems like he's not even like on their radar.
I think he is to an
He
extent.
hits everywhere he
but
goes.
he's not a power hitter. That's the thing. He's a corner outfielder with no power.
Okay, well, what do they have right now? What do they have right now?
No, nothing. I mean,
I'm not saying he
but-
can jump from.
Well, he'll go to Akron. He'll get to Akron this year,
But my thing is, if he can't jump from high A to the major leagues, we know that.
no.
But what I'm saying is, why if we've got guys like that right now on the roster, okay, and they're ready to go to opening day with guys like that, why isn't he in the? Why aren't they looking at him for like 2 years down the road? If it's going to be okay now. No,
Well, I know.
oh, and Longo's from Ohio.
Yeah,
That's
so,
right. Northern Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they seem high on him when they took him. Is that just for publicity because he was a local kid? I just
Oh, he
wonder.
hit. He hit the kid college.
And he's just such a nice kid. He's such a good guy. Like he's what they like in a player.
He hit the kid college. He hit in college.
Do you think his power could develop? Those guys do develop power.
Oh, yeah.
They
No
grow
one
up.
thought Lindor could in years.
No, no way.
He could. But he's also older. He's also not as young as
Yeah. He's probably 24 now, 25. He's got to be close to. He has to be. I mean,
Yeah.
he was in Lake County in 16 and
He's 20.
part of 17, and he played 4 years at
He'll
OU, right?
He just turned 24 last year.
Okay. Oh, okay, last week. Okay. So, all right. So he's not really. You don't think he's really too much on their radar as a guy that maybe
No, he's got to mean.
he's got to hit for more power.
He's not a center fielder. He's got more power. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I think we're almost out of time. But let's. Oh, here it is. I'm looking for it in my stack of papers, and it's sitting over here. It's sitting over
Let's hear
here.
how stupid we were.
Yeah. Okay. So in December, you said there's 80% chance Kipnis will be on the team in spring training, or yeah, when they go to camp. You still think 80? 90. Okay. Okay, we know 90 now. Encarnacion, you said 80%. He's gone.
I would say 0. Yeah, 0.
Yeah, it's a 0. Diaz, you're a little less optimistic, so you kind of thought that they'd get rid of him. You said 75%, so he's gone. Kluber, you said 70. So what do you think now? 100%. Okay, I think so. I thought if they didn't do something by Christmas, that he'd be. Because I think there's a little respect there, too, to letting a guy get settled and stuff. Yeah, like that.
That's the real problem so often. All these teams are doing winners, the roster, in January, and they didn't know if they're going to have the guy in months now.
Yeah.
Teams are developing so.
That's true.
Not on Bryce Harper's on contract. The guy's holding the trade.
Oh, I mean, come on. When would Manny Machado hold anyone else up? You know, come on. Manny Machado. Not that he ever thinks of himself.
Oh.
And Trevor Bauer, which I spelled wrong on the sheet here. Yeah. You said 40% that Bauer was on the roster.
95.
95?
What did I
Okay.
say it was Kluber? 90?
Now you have Kluber at 100 now.
Okay, so I'll go 95.
95?
You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah, you kind of never know with him. He's just, and then the Mickey Callaway thing, the season hasn't begun. But you said the Mets improved their roster quite a bit, so
They did.
hopefully it should be better for him this year. But also that might put more pressure on him too.
It will, and well, new GM. I don't know. Yeah, new GM might.
That's another thing.
Say, well, we didn't win with these new guys, so
Yeah.
who are you now?
Yeah. So, all right. Well, thanks for being here. We'll have to have you on again, maybe in maybe February.
Yeah.
And when spring training gets close, or maybe if it just starts, maybe somewhere in there.
Yeah, and February even. Yeah. Start.
And we could see what's going on then and where they're at in a month, and hopefully something will happen. Maybe they'll make a move or two. that's pretty much it for tonight. And like I said, thanks, Justin, for being here. And I will be back tomorrow at 5:30. And I'll see you then.